A Nigerian man who said Pennsylvania fraud shall be exposed, Donald Trump will triumph at the Supreme Court, was heavily replied by Americans on social media. According to the man, the just concluded U.S. election, which gives Joe Biden victory over the incumbent president, will be overturned. He claimed there was a fraudulent active in Pennsylvania vote counting and it shall be exposed. Well, this does not go well with Joe Biden's supporters. It's Africans perpetuating this religious rhetoric that Trump was sent by God and is still yet to win. Like which God? Is this why Paula tried to invoke the African angels while praying for Trump the other day? Yeah, man, I don't like Trump, but how unprofessional and completely biased this supposed news outlet has been. It is frightening how much of an agenda different news corporations and organizations have left and right. Well, total corruption, pally kick. Man, I don't like Trump, but I how unprofessional and completely biased this supposed news outlet has been. Even the Supreme Court rules on evidence and there must be overwhelming evidence with a pedigree to discard ballots, particularly in such large numbers as to reverse Pennsylvania. Will Trump's money buy him credible yet fabricated evidence? IDK, but Trump will try. Trump has such low esteem and is so insecure that he cannot accept the fact that more people like Biden. He craves and needs to have his ego stroked like he needs oxygen. In his eyes, he has failed himself terribly, and I don't care. What worries me is that we will probably be in this same scenario 4 years from now because he will want revenge on Biden. We haven't seen the last of that. um Different people with a different opinion. It happens all over the place. It happens all over the place. So like I said before, if he has a any evidence, beyond, if he can prove his evidence beyond reasonable doubt, why not? He will get what he wants. Everybody is entitled to his or her own, and everybody must have fun. So if somebody who you love or that you love and you want the best for the person, if the person is failing in one area, you will not be happy. Even all these celebrities, all these artists, musicians here and there, they have fans in their millions, so they can defend that person that they like. So it is not out of place. Everybody has right to argue the whole thing, left, right, and center. But the most important thing is that it will be taken to court. If he wants to go ahead, it should be taken to court, and if he can prove that, definitely whosoever that wins or the court declares winner will be the winner at the end of the day. But a lot of people are really surprised that this kind of a thing will be happening in the US, because we know quite well that even the last election, before we knew it, before we say Jack Robinson, Hillary Clinton had already congratulated him. But later they were see some people who were saying, oh, it was rigged, it was that. The Trump's fan, they were like, forget it, this and this and that, good and fine, and they just left it. It's like that. Even in Nigeria, people are saying, Buhari is not supposed to be there, this and that. Oh, good luck, Jonathan won. Why did he even concede defeat? It's happening like that. But the way and manner at which Trump is going about it, it's like it's very, very strange to everybody that he could want to go through that route. But I don't think there's any crime for him to just say, oh, I don't believe in this election, I want to look everything totally. If he's convinced, why not? He will get it back. If not, yes, the winner that has been announced will continue with his work. It is getting clearer by the day that crying more than the bereaved is our innate character, or is it that we are more Catholic than the Pope? Americans said they don't want Trump again, but we are forcing him on them, using a rhetoric that is strange to them. It's high time we invite him to come and take over Nigeria as our president. Well, not Nigerians, it is the Igbo people with their strange political choices. Let Trump come and be their Biafra president. You are 100% correct. Let the people who see him as their savior bring him to Nigeria to rule them. Americans have spoken loud and clear. Don't mind them. Someone that's called African shit or countries who didn't even support Okonjo-Iweala, who hates black, they are ignorant. Even they themselves knew Trump put a travel ban on them. Well, it is not whether Nigerian people. So what is the population of Nigerian people that voted for him in the US? Majority of the people who voted, 99 point whatever percent that voted for him, are American people. The American people. So you can't say Nigeria, this and this and that. That it is only Nigeria that say, oh, he must be there. Okay, it's Trump himself. He say a Nigerian that said, oh, he will not concede defeat. So what are we talking about? Because when it concerns us, we just have to look it from that angle. For the fact that you don't like Trump does not mean somebody does not like him. For the fact that you don't like Buhari, you can see it now. A lot of people are queuing behind him. Both those who are eating from the table with him and those who do not even know him, who are still suffering and smiling, they still like him. So that is the way it is. But what we know is that at the end of the day, no matter who you like, truth must prevail. You are free to like anybody. You are free to support anybody, but at the end of the day, the truth is what we are concerned about. We are not concerned about whether you like this person or you don't love the person. The most important thing, if the person you like is doing the right thing, and the person will prevail. If the person you like is not doing the right thing, and it's to the detriment of others, definitely the person will be flushed out. America is not Nigeria. They have strong institutions. They have technology in place. So let Trump go to Supreme Court, but I'm sure he's going there to disgrace himself. America is not Nigeria, where they will see blue and call it black. Exactly. To a very large extent. You can't say their own system is very, very strong and very, very reliable to a very, very large extent. Nothing is complete, but at least if they have the 90 or 80% of, system working, unlike our place that we don't even know whether it is 2% or 3%. So you really be afraid. Let him go. They have a system in place, just like I said. If he can prove beyond reasonable doubt, if he definitely get it, even if he does not get it, it's not a crime, then he must have cleared his curiosity. Donald Trump should just concede. I don't know why Nigerian Christians are super. They are not the one. It is not Nigerians. Forget it. The man, you should talk about the man. It is not Nigerians at all. The percentage of Nigerians that voted for him, what's their percentage? So it is the man himself. If the man has considered defeat, you think anybody will be talking? Because it's the one who has not considered defeat, and people who are still supporting him. It's just like you are. It just baffles me. I just remember, I always use me, I'm not even into football, but there's some people that are into football. They belong to different clubs. The clubs are not done. They are not Nigerian clubs. So why are you so obsessed and so strong about those clubs? Is your right. You can, that is the variety. I mean, they say variety is the spice of life. That is spice of life. So they can support anybody from anywhere. Some people, when they talk about the Russia policies, you just like, what is your own? That is it. And that is why some people see know what is happening out there. So for the fact that some Nigerians are supporting Donald Trump, or they are talking about American policies or whatever, it's a good thing. You need to be versatile. You can't just say, oh, it is my country, I just want to do this and that. You can love somebody from above, the person that you have not met. But for the fact they have a good system in place, let them work it out, and no need to be afraid. If it's said to be Nigeria, everybody will be shouting, hey, we don't know what will happen. We'll not be praying. We'll be praying. Everything we pray about, everything is not spiritual because of the way our system is being structured. Everything God, and God has given us brain to be able to do things, but we fail to do that. Those who are saddled with that responsibility are not doing it. So guys, let's hear your opinion, and let us know your thoughts on this. Thank you.